I'm Amber Russell, and thanks for tuning in to today's newscast.
Hello everyone, I'm Elena Gorton, and we have some great things planned today.
That's right, we have Weather with Haley, Sports with Karn, and a groovy music segment in a celebration of Donald Duck.
This is your KLPS News. Well, Amber, I'm really looking forward to this weekend. What are you going to do?
Well, my sister has a dumb recital this weekend. What about you, Elena?
I plan on watching some TV and listening to music.
What's your favorite music group?
Martina McBride. Speaking of music, what kind of music do other students like?
Well, let's see.
Following the recent CMTs, it's apparent that music plays a big part in our society. Listening to music is a pastime of most people, and with a wide variety of genres and artists, there's never a shortage of songs to discover. Record companies and artists are constantly trying to appeal to millennials and teenagers while also creating enjoyable tracks for older audiences. So what kind of music do students and staff in Liberty listen to and enjoy?
I like to listen to Taylor Swift and this artist from the 80s called Debbie Gibson.
I like to listen to a lot of different musicals, so some of my favorites include Venice, Hamilton, and Dear Evan Hansen.
My favorite type of music is, if I'm grading, I like to listen to something that's acoustic, very kind of light, not distracting at all, no really heavy sounds. I like alt country, which is really big back in the late 90s and the first part of this century. Nobody listens to it anymore. Part of the reason I like to listen to music is it kind of, as a musician myself, it kind of motivates me to be creative, and sometimes I like to sing along, I like to harmonize, but then I think about, hey, how could I utilize that in maybe something I'm trying to create? If I'm writing a song to for myself, or I'm writing a song for my wife, or I'm writing a song to my son or something.
My favorite thing is that I can sing along to it and just jam.
Music is a huge part of many people's lives and can stir a load of different reactions, from jamming to an emotional connection. It's really no surprise that there are so many people, including the students and staff in Liberty, who enjoy music. This has been Bailey Daniels and Elena Gorton. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, I can agree with anyone who says their favorite music is Broadway.
I don't really like Broadway. They're too preppy.
Too preppy? Are you kidding? Broadway's amazing. There's Phantom of the Opera, Hamilton, Newsies,
Well,
Rent.
before Elena gets too ahead of herself, let's see what Haley has to say about the weather this weekend.
Thank you, Elena, and I love Broadway. Well, I have some bad news for PE students this afternoon. It's going to be 86 degrees and we'll get up to 90 degrees with the sun fully shining. And also this weekend, if you plan to head to the pool, good thinking, because if you're not, then you might want to plan to go. It will get up to 90 degrees with no clouds in the sky. So this weekend, get ready to go to the pool, anchors.
Thanks, Haley.
I'm glad it's going to be warm. I love getting to go outside and working out or swimming.
Yeah, me too, but I have awful tan lines because of softball.
Well, speaking of softball, what's happening in sports, Karn?
Thank you, Landon Amber. Yo, it's your boy Karn. With sports, yesterday the Royals lost to a crushing defeat, 6-1. Today the Warriors will play the Cavaliers in Game 4 at 9 o'clock. And I think the Warriors are going to win because they won the last 3 games. What about you guys?
Well, I think the Warriors are going to win. What about you, Elena?
Yeah, well, I don't really follow either team. I care more about college games. What else is happening today?
Well, most people don't know that it's Donald Duck's birthday today.
I didn't know until this morning.
Well, we had some teachers and students try to do their best Donald Duck impression.
Boy, I said happy birthday, Donald Duck.
Hi, I'm very thirsty right now, but I'm Donald Duck. That's my Donald Duck impression.
I'm Donald Duck, and I like food.
My name is Donald Duck.
Now go.
Alright, so, yeah, I'll give it a try. It's like, yeet.
tried, except for Mr. Saucier. He did a Foghorn Leghorn impression that was amazing. And Jackson...
Yeah, I know, but Saucier was just really good. But Jackson could have tried more.
True. Well, I think that's all the time we have.
Have a good weekend, and
We'll see you on Monday, birds.